Hello, it's Faye from Goalball UK. I'm the National Talent Lead, and it's my privilege to announce that the winner of the 2019-2020 Keith Lound Service to Sport Award will go to Hannah Webber from the Nottinghamshire Sheriffs Goalball Club. I've worked with Hannah now for 10 plus years, and she's been involved in goalball for since 2011. And my funniest memory of Hannah is when she turned up to a training session early because we'd just got our new set of goals and she was going to put them up. She's very, very pleased with herself. Unfortunately, the goals were only 6 metres long. Anyone that knows how long they should be, it's 9 metres. But you've got to love a trier. But Hannah has given so much to goalball over the past 10 years through the club and to Goalball UK as well, and was a volunteer at London 2012. So yeah, thank you, Hannah, for everything that you've done. I'm now going to pass over to Sham Kauza, who nominated Hannah, and then she can tell you her reasons why. But again, Hannah, well done, congratulations, really well deserved.
So I have Hannah Webber and Shamila Kauza on the phone virtually, of course. It's with great pleasure that obviously Hannah Webber is the 2019-2020 Keith Lound Service to Sport Award, and I'd like to just ask Shamila just to say a few words on the reasons why she's nominated her and obviously the team at Nottingham as well. Over to you, Sham.
Okay, so we're nominating Hannah for the Keith Lound Service to Sport Award, and this is my nomination. Hannah is one of the founding members of Nottinghamshire Sheriffs Goalball Club. From our first ever session and introduction to goalball in late 2010, Hannah has played an integral part of building the foundations of the club, a club which has been home to many players and facilitated and supported teams in all 3 levels of goalball play. Hannah always goes above and beyond for goalball, giving ample amounts of her time to support in the club and goalball in general, donning many hats from referee, taxi service to coach at training and competitions, as well as accompanying people with broken limbs to the hospital, whether that be with the nose, fingers or knees. Not forgetting Hannah volunteering at the London 2012 Paralympics for goalball. Hannah is selfless and the bedrock of Nottinghamshire Sheriffs Goalball Club. So, Hannah, you deserve it.
Brilliant. That's brilliant, that, Shamila. Absolutely brilliant. Hannah, I'll pass over to you now. If you'd like to say a few words, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for the award. Thank you to Sham and the rest of the team and to Goalball UK. I'm kind of really chuffed and slightly overwhelmed, if I'm being totally honest. I've been involved, for those of you that don't know me, I've been involved in goalball for just under 10 years and had loads of really positive experiences, from setting up the club itself with Faye Dale, and Sham was actually one of the founder members, to actually volunteering at the London 2012 Paralympics, to seeing players like come up through the ranks and really develop and achieve their potential on the goalball court. It's just been an amazing 10 years. But I think what I really love about goalball and why I've been involved for so long is the sense of community that is kind of around the sport, and also how inclusive it is. So I really hope that the next 10 years is just as positive.
Excellent. Can't echo them words enough. And like I say, congratulations on the award.
Thank you.
And like I say, thank you to Shamila for that good bit of wording as well. It's great that obviously we can get together and share this with the Goalball family.
Hello, Goalball family. It's such a shame that we're not joining together for our end of season event this year. But we've got lots of things that we've just celebrated, which is fantastic. It's been really touching to see what I've just seen. It's also been really great to actually see we've started this hashtag Goalball Family, and we've actually got even more people added to the wonderful people in literally families playing together. The Britons at Crowset Warriors, the Hudsons at Scarborough Panthers, the Payne family at Derbyshire Ducks, the Ropers, of course, at Fen Tigers, and the Young family South Wales representing their clubs. The season started with our Grow the Game conference in York, which was wonderful. We're not going to be able to do that this year, but we do have plans for a virtual conference, which will be, again, it will be ground setting for us and really make a difference. The season last that we had, though, started with the first regional novice and intermediate tournament in Bristol. Standards were high, and the standards in this season have been continued to get high, and they continued to be raised at every competition right up until the intermediate trophy in Birmingham, which unfortunately after that curtailed the season. I think that final tournament really did epitomise what's great about our sport. 15 teams battling out over 2 days, really competitive sporting environment, some excellent coaches, and of course our wonderful army of volunteer officials and activators and the staff that I'm lucky to lead. Over the course of the season, it's been great also to see the development of existing clubs, lots of new players enabling many clubs to enter more than one team, and also new teams. Numerous taster sessions with partners have also led to these new clubs, which is, again, it's a great development. Watching the virtual tournaments in the later months that have taken over since mid-March has been entertaining, but obviously it's not as good as the real thing. Congratulations, what I'd also like to say to all of the clubs that won the leagues and also the top goal scorers, and you can see all them still on our website. The individual awards, we received so many, more than ever, worthy nominations, and reducing that list to a short list and then selecting the eventual winner was really challenging for our club and competition committee. I would like to say well done to Sam and Hannah particularly. I've really enjoyed just watching you now. Hannah, watching her, it especially moved me to tears, to be honest. I'd also like to mention those that were shortlisted. David Scott, again, after a short break, has come into our sport and has acted as a real role model for us, which is really pleasing. Thank you, David. I'd also like to mention Liam. Again, he's thrown himself into the sport, into a high level this season, continuing to improve, and again, acting as a real role model and of how to behave and how to improve yourself. Also, I think it'd be remiss to not mention Tommy Britton, who was shortlisted for the Tommy Lound Award, the Keith Lound Award. Tommy was shortlisted last year and was runner-up last year as well. And the work that he done, supported by Robin at Croyset, has been instrumental in the change of goalball within London. Thank you, Tommy. Please keep up the good work. Finally, I'd like to make a big thank you to everyone in the goalball family. What's ended up being a different season to what, but it's still been brilliant as our sport is. 3 years ago, I stood in the EIS in Sheffield at this event, at the end of season event, and spoke about finding a job you love and then never having to go to work again. I don't think I've ever spoken a true word, and I'd like to take the opportunity to thank you, my goalball family. I know it's an adopted tradition that I would, if we were in Sheffield now, be buying you all an end of season drink, which goes down well, really well. I'd like to say this to you all, to players, coaches, referees and volunteers, and a wonderful staff team that I'm lucky to work with. I'd like to say thank you. I know that we're paused at the moment, but I would like to say cheers. Thanks very much for all that you do, and I really look forward to seeing you next season when it's safe for us to do so. Please stay safe and look after your young ones, and be proud to be part of the Goalball family. Thank you.